microphone. Now can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. Hopefully that works. Okay. I think it'll work now. Stick around. My wife is telling me that she can hear me. All right, awesome. Very good. Yeah, I was using software that I didn't realize I had to enable the audio on that side of things too. So, all right, awesome. So this is our first time going live on YouTube this way, and I wanted to just kind of see if it could work. And I wanted to do like a Q&A. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. But if you don't have any questions, that's fine too. I thought we would just kind of hang out for a second. Raelynn has had a great week this week in terms of seizures. She has only had 13, which I know that sounds like a lot if you're not familiar with how many seizures she usually has, but having less than 2 seizures per day is actually really good for her. So, and some days she only had 1, which is really good as well. So, Dominique, she is 8 years old, and she will be 9 years old this month. In 10 days, actually, will be her birthday. So she'll be 9 years old. Yep. Grayson, how is Raelynn doing today? She's doing good. She's doing well. She's only had 1 seizure today. And you know, a lot of times I focus on how many seizures she's had, but just in general, she's been happy today. As you can see, she's smiling right now, which is good. Always like seeing her smile. Yeah, she's almost 9. By the way, Abby Huff that's commenting is my wife. She's in another part of the house, I guess, watching from there. But it says we have 7 people watching right now. So, hey, leave a comment if you're here, and if you have any questions, we'd love to answer those kinds of things too. Dominique, yeah, I know you've commented several times before, and you're 27. You've had 13 seizures today. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a lot. How many do you usually have in a day, Dominique? That sounds like a lot. I don't think, I'm sure Raelynn has had that many, but not usually that many tonic-clonic seizures. I'm not sure if she's ever had that many tonic-clonic in a day. Certainly she has several seizures that we don't count in terms of like marking them on the board. We only mark on the board and count her tonic-clonic ones because they're just so easy to track. They're easy to track. But certainly she has other ones as well. Absent seizures, clonic seizures, partial seizures, those kinds of things too. Hey, but I'm really excited because I thought it would literally be me and Grayson. Grayson said that she commented earlier that she would be in the live stream. So thanks for coming, and I'm glad that other people came too. I thought it would just be the 2 of us, Grayson. Grayson, I've been watching your videos too. I like your slime videos. I need to show those to my daughter. She used to do a lot of that slime stuff too. Not Raelynn, our other daughter, Emily. Yes, Grayson, grand mal seizures are actually the same thing as tonic-clonic seizures. They used to call them grand mal seizures a long time ago. That used to be the official name for them, but now the official name is tonic-clonic seizures, and that's what they call them now. I don't know why they decided to change that, but that's just in the scientific medical community. Sometimes they change the names of things, and so now grand mal seizures are called tonic-clonic seizures officially, but in terms of how people talk about them, they use them synonymously. It's the same thing, and people still talk about grand mal seizures when talking about tonic-clonic seizures. Have you tried magnesium? Abby, I'll ask Abby that question. Abby, have we tried magnesium? I know we have magnesium in our house. I'm not sure that Raelynn has ever tried magnesium or not. I don't know. Madeline, I'm not sure how to say your name. I apologize. What does she have? She has lots of things. She has epilepsy. She has quadriplegia. She's quadriplegic. She has cerebral palsy. She has cortical vision impairment, which basically means her eyes are fine, but her eyes don't communicate with her brain so well, so it takes more time sometimes to register for her what she sees. So it's like a delayed response kind of thing. So several things like that. What else does she have? She has global developmental delay, which basically means that she just is delayed in all kinds of ways. Hi, AT. It's good to see you. I love your videos. I hope you're doing okay. So this is exciting. I really did not think that we would have this many people watching today. So thank you so much for coming and supporting Raelynn, supporting her channel. This has been an awesome ride. Does she have an iDevice to talk? Yeah. Right now she's borrowing. It's on loan right now. It's not hers, but we're borrowing right now a WinGaze, which is a lot like the Tobii Dynavox. Um, so she's trialing it out, and she's had it for, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks now. So it's probably time to give it back. We need to. I probably need to check on that. But she's been using it. If you check some of her most recent videos, probably from like the last 3 weeks or so. I don't think I posted any of this last week of her using it, but she definitely is learning how to use it, and she likes certain things better than other things on her WinGaze. A lot of times she'll use the communication part of it a lot, but I'm not sure how much she knows what it's saying or is choosing things that she wants to choose on it just yet. Right now, the best thing for her to do with the WinGaze is simply to learn that when I pick things on the screen, something happens. So, I mean, it's great that I hope eventually she'll be able to select things that she wants to say to us, and then be able to say, I want to get out of my wheelchair. I want to watch a show. I want to listen to music. I want to listen to my sister play ukulele and all that kind of stuff. That would be an awesome thing. I mean, honestly, if she can just say yes or no, I would be thrilled about even just that really simple thing. Raelynn definitely has her way of communicating, and she lets us know when she doesn't like things by making, honestly, just kind of pain noises if she is whining. But lately, also, she's been saying, she's been making those same noises with a smile on her face. So sometimes we really have to watch to see, are you making these noises because you're happy or because you're sad? Man, it's so good to see all you guys. This is awesome. Did you know the name Raelynn means beam of light? No, I didn't know that. So Ray, I guess, is light, right? So does Lynn mean beam? Does Lynn mean beam? I'm not sure how that works. Could Raelynn talk when she was little? No, she's never been able to talk. We started fostering her when she was 17 months old. And even before that, she was already globally developmentally delayed. We saw pictures of her and video of her that looked like she might have been sitting up a little bit. But it's so easy to, especially from a picture, not really see the whole story. So I don't think she lost a whole lot of ability. I think she just never gained those abilities. But it's hard to say for her first 17 months. I don't know. But no, she's never talked. No, she's never talked. If you have any other questions, feel free to post them again. There's also, I've never, like I said, I've never done this before, so I don't know how all this works, but there's something called a super chat that if you wanted to give us a tip, that it highlights the comment if there's a question in there, so I could more easily see it as I'm looking through this kind of stuff. But let me see if I've missed anything. If I've missed your question, feel free to post it again. How's Raelynn's school going? She does really good. She likes her teacher, and that's something that it depends on how much she likes her teacher, whether or not she does well at school, if that makes sense. So the way her school works is that they send a teacher to our house, and it hasn't always worked this way. Sometimes she's taken the bus to school even, and her nurse, because she gets nursing in our home too, her nurse will go with her to school. And stay with her for like a half day or sometimes a full school day. But that was a while back. That was before the pandemic started and all that stuff. And she's done that over several semesters and things like that. But since the pandemic started, for a while she didn't have anything as far as school goes, because it was the summer especially. But now she has a teacher coming out to our house every day for about an hour. Well, for exactly 1 hour is what it is. And they'll work on things like answering questions, picking between two things. They'll work on the WinGaze as well and those kinds of things. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the channel. That's awesome. And that's really my goal, is that the channel would inspire hope. I mean, that's the whole goal. I'm not sure if I've ever shared the story before on the channel, but one of my favorite stories about Raelynn is we probably had her in our home less than a year at this point, but I remember coming home from a long day, and I was physically exhausted. I was spent. I was tired. I did not want to do anything. and I felt like just vegging and ignoring the world, watching some YouTube or some show and just not and just being grumpy. That's what I felt like doing. So I got home, and then Raelynn was laying on the couch. Mom had put her there, and Raelynn had a smile on her face. And honestly, ever since that time, it's really made me realize I have nothing to complain about. And Raelynn has so many physical problems that we and there's different ways of looking at this, of course, but I realized that there's nothing for me to complain about with all of my things that I want to complain about. Sometimes, if Raelynn can smile, then I should be able to smile too, no matter what's going on. And that's really, Raylan's been an inspiration to me. I hope she's an inspiration to you too, and that knowing that no matter what you're going through, you can have a smile. You can be content no matter what's going on. I love seeing her smile too, Grayson. She is beautiful. She has a great smile. Oh, okay, yeah, good deal. Some of you guys, I'm seeing your names for the first time, but most of you I think I've seen commenting before. What's Raylynn's favorite food? Ketchup or mustard? Well, Raelynn eats through a J tube. It's a GJ tube, but she eats through the J part of that tube. So she doesn't taste a lot of things, but we do sometimes give her a taste of things. I'm sure she's tasted ketchup and mustard. I don't think she had a strong reaction to either one of those things. She generally likes things that are really strong in taste, if that makes sense. Something that's going to make her notice it. Like something like I remember giving her a taste of lemon juice. I can't remember which one it was, but she didn't grimace at it. she I think she enjoyed it. But yeah, she mostly eats through her J tube. So and what that is the J stands for jejunum. So the jejunum is a part of the small intestines. So it actually bypasses her stomach. And the reason we had to go to that was because she had a lot of acid reflux, so she was throwing up a lot of food that we gave her just through her G tube. But when we switched to the GJ tube and she started getting her food through the J tube, the J port, then she stopped doing that, and she hasn't done that since. I think she might have thrown up with acid reflux a couple times since then, but I'm talking about like years of that. Whereas opposed to before that, she had acid reflux quite a bit. Every day, maybe even every seizure she had, she was throwing up. But that doesn't happen anymore, thankfully, because those were some dark times. I'll tell you that. Those were difficult times when she was doing that all the time. Oh, here's my son. He wants to pop in with our cat, apparently. Corey. Okay, here's our cat. This is, well, one of our cats. This is Smokey. Corey, can you take Smokey back? I'm not sure Smokey wants to be on camera. There we go. He's thank you. Excited and eager to share, I guess. Love the pictures you guys have been posting on Instagram. It's been fun. I've never really used Instagram all that much. I've had an Instagram for my own personal for a long time, but it was just kind of there. But I decided that Raelynn needed one. So he looks like Smokey. Oh, he looks like a Smokey. Yeah, he does. We have another cat named Blizzard, and he looks like a Blizzard too. He's a white cat, so we have two, a dark one and a white one. And they honestly look like twins, is what they do. Aside from the color. But hey, if there's any other questions, let me know. I haven't. I'm sure I've missed a few there, but feel free to post it again if I missed your question. But this is fun. Let me know. Do you guys want to do this more often? I was posting shorts on Saturday nights. I was trying to post just a short, brief video that showed how many seizures she had been having each week, and I thought I would make that a thing. But if this works better, I might start doing this on Saturday nights. I don't know. What would you guys prefer? Would you prefer a short update, Saturday night update on seizures, or something more like this where it's more of a talking kind of thing? It's kind of fun. It's different. I've never done it before. Scared about getting the Mickey button. It's not scary, Dominique. It's not scary. Yeah, you posted about that. You commented about that before, didn't you? It's actually a really painless, short procedure. I think it only took like 30 or 45 minutes to get the button. but I think they gave her anesthesia or some kind. Correct me if I'm wrong, Abby. How exactly they did that? Yeah, I think it'd be fun to do more of these too, At. Yeah. Um, but yeah, it's not painful to get the G button. And my wife has even said before that if they offered it to her, she would take it. I mean, think about it. Like you could eat all the healthy stuff that you don't want to taste through your G button, right? Or maybe I'm making light of it. I don't know. That sounds kind of interesting. I would miss eating. Well, I guess I could eat the bad for me foods by mouth. Um, I don't know. What do you think, Raelynn? Do you like it? Well, I think she prefers. She definitely likes not having to throw up and taste all that stuff. That was like I said, a dark time. Have y'all ever ate at Chick Fil A? Oh, Chick Fil A. Chick Fil A. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Chick Fil A is great. They don't have one around us. I think the closest one is about an hour away. They might have one in Springfield. I'm not sure. But we live in a small town, so there is very little in our town as far as that kind of stuff goes. We have a couple like local restaurants. We do have a Dairy Queen and a Subway. So we'll go to Dairy Queen. Probably more than any other restaurant in terms of ice cream, yeah, that kind of thing. But yes, I love Chick Fil A. Chick Fil A is great. Does Raelynn like movies? Yes, she does. She likes Hallmark movies, is what she likes. She likes Christmas Hallmark movies. And it's something about, I think it's the bright colors. Everyone's smiling the whole time in those movies. There's always some like really soft, cheerful music going on in the background. She likes Hallmark Christmas movies, is what Raelynn likes, which was hilarious when we found that out. We were just like, like we didn't see it coming. We didn't see it coming. She generally likes also musicals with lots of music. Usually they're happy in those kinds of things too. But she does not like the movie The Lorax, which was also surprising. We thought bright, colorful cartoon musical, she would like it, so we bought it for her. We put it on her Kindle Fire, one of those big tablet things, and we started playing for her. She's probably watched that movie dozens of times. I mean, honestly. But one day when we did like a choosing kind of thing with her, where she would choose between two things, we gave her the choice between the Lorax and just about anything else, and she would always pick the other thing. So we were like, sorry, Raelynn, sorry we made you watch this movie so many times. Hey, Dina, good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, any other questions that I'm missing so far? I think we need to do this more often. This has been fun, and I'm not sure how long we'll go each time, but let's see. Since the pandemic, I've lost 265 pounds unintentionally. Is that a good thing or a bad thing though? Some people you can take it either way. So I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I guess if I lost 265 pounds, I wouldn't weigh anything. But I do need to lose a few pounds. I'm in what's called a diet bet. Have you ever heard of these things? Dietbet.com. It's not sponsoring this or anything, but, but it's a way to motivate yourself to lose a little bit of weight. I'm in a 6-month thing right now, which I really need to pick up the pace on. I'm not doing so well. Hey, A.T. Robertson, or I'm sorry, A.T. Robertson, is that a person? A.T. Awesome said she doesn't like the Lorax either. So she's with you on that one. All right, what else am I missing, guys? I know the chat. I know this is not like a really popular stream. I think there's 17 or 19 people here right now. I'm not sure. I can't tell with all the numbers going on the screen, but it's still hard for me to keep up with the comments. I don't know why. Just I guess I'm not used to the format. I don't know. But this has been fun. This has been awesome. I saw a couple of you guys say, yeah, you'd like to do this again. Maybe I'll throw a poll on the community tab sometime and see who's interested in doing this maybe once a week or something. I know there's a thing on membership somehow on YouTube too. I'm kind of looking into that. I don't know how all that stuff works just yet, but it's a way to offer perks to people. I don't know, but I'm looking at all that stuff. I know once you cross 1,000 subscribers, which we did in like the end of February, it gives us several different options there, and one of these is memberships. So I don't know how that works, but I'm looking at that stuff. If there's any perks that you would find interesting to be a member, let me know. I know it can highlight your comments with special emojis and icons or something like that. I'm looking into all that stuff. Bye, Madeline. It was good to have you here. Thank you, At. Awesome. You're awesome. I love your username too. Is that your last name, or is that a nickname? I'm assuming it's a nickname. um, yes, her favorite color is probably blue. Right now she chooses blue most often. Her teacher's helping her. Yeah. So yeah, when she's given the choice between colors, she likes to look at the blue one. So we're assuming that's her favorite color. But this has been fun. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Jon Gosselin? I don't know who that is. Is that an actor? Is it a musician? I've never heard that. I've heard people say that I look like Pee Wee Herman, which I think is hilarious. I've gotten Pee Wee Herman. I've gotten Timothy Hutton. I've gotten the lead singer from Smash Mouth, I think. I don't know what his name is, but that people have said that I look like various people like that. Yes, I love Chic Fil A. It's great. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap up pretty soon here, unless anybody else has a pressing question that they want to ask about Raelynn or about our channel and all that stuff. We just crossed 1,400 subscribers this last week, which, man, I am thrilled. I really hoped that we would get to 1,000 within 1 year, and I actually started uploading videos about a year ago. Well, exactly a year ago on her birthday. Her birthday's coming up in 10 days, April 20th, which is ironically funny because she takes CBD she started taking CBD for her seizures, but it didn't really help with her seizures. It did help with her mood somewhat. It kind of takes the edge off of her mood just a little bit. She's been a little bit more cheerful, more apt to smile as well. But so it's funny. Her birthday is on April 20th, 420, and she's on CBD. So we always thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, I started uploading videos on her birthday last year in 2020. She had, and I'm not sure if I've shared this story either, but she had like 4 videos on her channel prior to that. And I started her channel a long, long time ago because we were going on vacation and we were going to hire a nurse when we got to our hotel in Florida that was going to watch Raelynn for a little bit while we took the other kids into Universal Studios. Raelynn really would not have enjoyed Universal Studios. So somebody was going to watch her in the hotel. And so we put some videos on YouTube for her to watch, so she would get familiar with how to care for Raelynn during her seizures and choking, throwing up. She was throwing up back then just a little bit. So I put those on YouTube for her to see. And then years later, I thought, well, I wonder how those videos did. And there was like a couple thousand views, I think, on each of the videos. I'm like, huh, interesting. So starting her birthday during the pandemic when I needed to find something to do, I uploaded some more videos on her birthday. I think like 9 or 10 more on that day. And then ever since then, I've just uploaded weekly. I think at first I was doing like 6 videos a week. Oh man, that was too much. Let me know. Would you want to watch that again? A video every day. I probably won't ever go back to that. That was a lot. So Jon Gosselin is an actor. What was he in? You look like all those people, but not Pee Wee. Yeah, I don't. I agree. I agree with you. I don't look like Pee Wee. But so I don't know where they got that from. I actually made a website a long time ago. One of my first websites. See, I used to do like web design and like coding a little bit. But I made a website on one of my first websites, like a poll to say who I looked most alike. And I had like 8 choices on there or something like that. And just for fun, I also put Pee Wee Herman in there because people had told me that before. And they said, oh, yeah, 1 second. They said I looked most like Pee Wee Herman. But so, I think they just chose it because it was funny. My wife said, hey, I used to look like the Wonder Year boy when I was a kid, Fred Savage. That's true. I did look like him when I was a kid. Pull up a pic of Jon Gosselin online later and show him. Yeah. Do I look like him? Could I be his stunt double? I probably would not want to be his stunt double. Does he do stunts? I have no idea. What kind of actor is he? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm just rambling. I usually don't talk this much, but something about this format just makes you want to talk. I feel like I need to fill up all that empty space. I'm not sure. The silent space. Tell me if I'm talking too much. This has been fun. Like I said, I think I've said that like a few times. I think my wife just texted me a picture of Jon Gosselin. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Kinda, maybe. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing Jon Gosselin. I don't know. Kate, Kate plus 8. Yeah, I've heard of that show. I've never actually seen it though. Yeah. Twin? Really? He has a beard or something. All right. All right. I'm rambling at this point. So I think this has been fun. I'm going to sign off right now. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting Raelynn. If you want to do some more of these things, make sure you watch for that poll, and I'll poll us and see when we want to do this again. Maybe like next Saturday. I'm not sure. Maybe on our birthday. That'd be fun. Coming up soon. 10 days. God bless you guys. Take care. It's been fun.